Any day now, we'll likely be seeing tillers and planters in the fields of KELOLAND if they aren't already out.
The height of planting season is just around the corner and farmers are busy getting ready. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, we find out what preparations are like for two farmers in southeast South Dakota. On a farm just outside of Avon, Tanner Hento is getting ready to plant corn, soybeans, and alfalfa. Aside from making sure he has all of his seed and fertilizer, he's also checking equipment. Of course, another factor is making sure the soil is good to go in the fields, which is often dependent on the amount of precipitation we've received this winter and spring.
There's definitely an ideal amount of moisture. It can't be too wet. If you see standing water, we have to stay out. As far as the moisture content that we have out here right now, a little bit more would definitely be ideal. But when in doubt, you can go plant when it's completely dry. You just have to really keep the fingers crossed that the rain is coming for sure.
It's a similar story for Travis Mockler near Centerville, who grows corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and oats. He raises cows as well, so part of his preparations include moving them off the cornfields and pulling out the fences.
As far as planting goes, the dry that's great, so we don't have to turn around for any mud. We can just plant and go and get things done. We have certain fields that'll be wetter or could get wetter. So with the dry weather, we'll go get those first, get them out of the way. Sure. But once we get done planting, it's going to need to rain because we're very dry.
When it comes to what's being planted this year, the USDA is predicting there will be more soybeans growing than corn. Producers across the country plan to plant 95.3 million acres of corn, which is down 3% from last year. Meanwhile, soybean growers intend to plant 84.7 million acres, which is up by 4% from last year. Mockler says he's following that trend this year because of the price of fertilizer.
Nitrogen's up, phosphorus is up. So it's costing, and that's kind of the reason I'll be planting a few more beans this year than normal, just so I don't have to spend that kind of money. With the price of commodities, it wasn't penciling very well to spend the extra money and hope, especially with as dry as we are right now. But we went into last year about the same situation, and we just got a bunch of timely rains, and we had an excellent crop last year.
Back in Avon, Hento says they run about a 50-50 split between soybeans and corn. As for the market and margins this year, he says it could be worse, but it could be better.
We're slightly above break even, I would say, assuming you got your inputs, at least some of them locked in. Nitrogen prices increased 20% pretty much overnight, even probably a little more than that with the war and everything. Fuel, you can see it at the pump. I mean, diesel is another $1 a gallon. So that's a little tough. Overall, $11 soybeans and $4-ish corn is a lot better than it has been in years past. So I'm kind of grateful for where they're at.
Farmers tend to try and remain optimistic, though, no matter the economy or weather, and they're ready to get the seeds in the ground.
Well, I hope we get a good crop, or we at least get a good price, one of the two.
I don't really spend time worrying about things that I can't control. Even as dry as it is, even as unideal as some conditions are, market uncertainties, I'm going to go out there and do the very best that I can. I feel like every year is going to be the home run crop.
Now, Hento is also the president of the South Dakota Soybean Association, and Mockler is a board president for the South Dakota Corn Growers Association.
We will be following them throughout the next few months as they plant, monitor the fields in the summer, and harvest in the fall. So stay tuned for all of those stories.